when I was a brand new believer, early on in the process, I got the understanding that some things needed to change. In fact, we had been in a Bible-believing church just not quite 1 year that we had been hearing the Word and growing when the Christmas season rolled around. And I had been coming under conviction over the previous couple of months that there were some things that I had held on to in my life and world that just had to go. Have you been there? And I decided in my usual dramatic way that New Year's was a great time to make a fresh start, and so we're going to have a New Year's Eve bonfire. And we're going to take everything that's in my house that doesn't need to be in my house out and burn it up. And we did. And we got the fire going out there in the stone fireplace, standing in the snow, burning stuff, burning up. You know, I had records. I don't mean paper records. I mean records, albums, vinyl albums. Some of you people know what I'm talking about. They are nasty when they burn. Foul-looking, evil black smoke rising off of there. You don't want to breathe that. We got this fire going. The neighbors saw it, and a bunch of young people from the neighbors came over because they were out in their backyard drinking and thought this looked like fun. So they came running over to see what we were up to. And when they saw what we were doing, they're like, "Whoa, that's weird, man. You're burning record albums. And, can we have them?" And I said, "No, I'm going to burn them." You know, that's what we're doing. So they stood around with their beers watching my albums burn for a while, and then they wandered off because the snow was cold and this wasn't as entertaining as they'd hoped it was going to be. But you know, you do something like that, you think that's it. That's a clean break. This is beautiful. Life is new. The sky is brighter. But you know what? I'm still finding stuff in my world that has to go. That's been over 30 years ago, and I'm still finding stuff in my world and saying, I thought I cleaned my world up. I thought I had that fire. I thought I dealt with everything. Well, that stuff hasn't been back. But there's other stuff that I didn't see that day that needs to visit that fire. Are you awake? There's things which need to be dealt with.